A video today giving ChatGPT a little programming task and seeing how it does. So the task I gave it was said create a revealjs slide with the image centered on the page and then have arrows appear at each mouse click. That's my basic prompt. And first I gave it to HTML and I realized I needed to tell it that I wanted an rmarkdown. So that's good. So now it gives me my rmarkdown file. And, you know, I know a little JavaScript, I know some CSS. So yeah, I recognize, yeah, okay, great. Yeah, this is like the approach that would work, right? So it's just listening for the clicks here. There's the arrows here. Okay. But when I run this, so I just like created the rmarkdown file just like it said, and I render this here, you know, render test one, and then if I go back here, here it is. I mean, it's, you know, it is a revealjs, but when I click, like, there's no arrows. Okay, so that's not good. So let's go ahead and click that and then go back over here. So I then, you know, I was looking at this code and it wasn't really obvious to me at all how it was actually creating the arrow. So, and yeah, so then I tried a different approach. I fussed with a lot of different things and nothing was working. So I said, okay, fine. So then the next one I said, well, show me how to create an arrow with CSS. And so in this case, it gave me this arrow and it gave me some different code. So I thought, okay, maybe that's the problem. And so now what I did is I then copied this and used that. So this, okay, so this is the second test. So I'm still using this code, but I have changed my CSS for this. So it's a little different. And now it's got what I would recognize that I would expect to see for an arrow, which is setting these border tops here. So I would expect something like that. I don't know what color that is. Okay. Anyhow, so let's see how this one does. So if I run this one, get that. Okay. So now we see that my arrows are showing up. I still have a problem. Like they're not like rotating, and so they're kind of shifting back and forth, but they're not rotating. And another thing is that I can't get them to go away. So like, obviously that's not ideal. But what I will say is that ChatGPT, it did come up with some code that I don't honestly think it would save me time. I think I could have Googled and found an approach for this particular problem. But it gave me the right code. So let's look at what Bing did and compare that. So this is what Bing did with the same prompt. And it's completely wrong. Like completely. But first off, I mean, okay, yeah, great. Okay, yes. So we have a fig in the center. I did tell it to make this figure in the center, and ChatGPT made it as the background, which is not really what I had in mind. And Bing did put it in the center. So I guess that's better. But the slide with arrows, like that, you know, that's not the code. You can say, show me the rmarkdown code. Let's see if it does anything. Okay, just Show me the code. Like what? What is this? First off, that's not code. I guess it says click to reveal arrow 1. I suppose that's, yeah, I mean, that's, yeah, totally useless. Oh, 2 of 15. I don't know what that is. Okay, so, yeah, I would say a fail for Bing on this.